This week, Canberra, beginning this week. Okay, the Greens, we haven't talked a lot about the Greens, but Peter Freewater is a Greens candidate for the lower house, and apparently Russell Crowe is one of his mates. Here he is.
Russell's an old schoolmate of mine. We went to school together at Sydney Boys High. Well, so I wrote to Russell and said, hey, can you do a fundraiser or something like that? And he basically said, oh, look, I'm really busy, it's really hard, but look, give us your bank account details and I'll send you some money. And I said, oh, fabulous, so he did.
And $10,000 showed up.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great. Good on you, Russell. You're a good bloke, mate. I'm not the typical politician. No, I'm actually honest and have integrity.
All straight to their arm. Okay, and Bob Brown, of course, is... he's been around a long time, but I've never known him to be as quiet as up he is at the moment. Here he is.
I've never been happier. I've never felt more enthusiastic about the prospect of leading the Greens to an election, and I've gone to quite a few. The Greens now look more Liberal than the Liberals, more Labor than Labor, and unsurprisingly, far greener than both.
I presume he means more small L Liberal than the Liberals. Yeah. But yeah, they're 13%, I think, in the poll that you mentioned earlier, in the Galaxy poll.
Yep. Yeah, their votes come off a bit since the leadership change, but it's still at historically high levels. Now, everyone expects that to drop down as we get closer to polling day and on the day itself. I'm not so sure. I think that there's an element of protest in that vote which might just stick. I mean, it will depend on the nature of the campaign and the way it unfolds.
Well, isn't it linked to that, who do you think deserves to win? If a majority of people think neither major party deserves to win, there's the beneficiary right there. He should be happy.
And there'll be a lot of attention on the seat of Melbourne on election night, I would suggest, especially given the way the debate has already kicked off on the first day of the campaign. That's going to be tough for Labor to hold, do you think, to hold the Greens out? And Dennis, just very quickly on the eligible voters and so on, they've only got now, until, I think, 8 o'clock Monday night to sign up.
Yes, they do, although the Electoral Commission is taking enrolments today, so people can go out today and get on the roll. So they've got effectively, today and tomorrow to get on the roll. There's about 1.4 million people who the Commission estimates are eligible but not on the roll. Interestingly and importantly, almost a third of those are in Queensland. 390,000 are in Queensland.
OK, final observation, prediction.
It's a bit early to talk about wild seats, but I'll throw one in. The seat of Canning in Western Australia, it's a 4.4% Liberal seat, but the Labor Party very cleverly pre-selected a former state minister who at the last state election got a swing to her. Her state seat is wholly within the seat of Canning. Watch Canning.
OK.
Moving forward, I counted 20 in the Prime Minister's opening statement yesterday, but I did see someone counted 22. I think that turns on the technical issue as to whether, when she says we're moving forward by moving forward, whether that's 1 or 2.
And on that same subject, given that we're already chucking things at the television set when she says the slogan and it's day one, the only way I've ever seen slogans punctured is by ridicule. Alexander Downer did that to his own slogan, the things that matter. Yeah. That happened in 1990. I think we should all take vuvuzelas to press conferences and blow them when she says it. OK, that's the program. And for me, Gerard Whateley will take care of offsiders during the election campaign. But coming up, here's Alan Kohler and Inside Business.